Hello, this is Stephen Alvarez speaking to you from the Southern Cumberland Plateau in Sewanee, Tennessee. Today's Monday, July 13th, 2020, day 120 of the COVID-19 pandemic in the United States. Here are today's numbers. 12,945,828 worldwide cases, 569,878 worldwide deaths, 3,308,165 U.S. cases. We have had 135,213 U.S. deaths. That is approximately the population of Charleston, South Carolina, or Palm Springs, Florida, dead in 120 days. In Tennessee, we have 61,960 COVID-19 cases. That is 22.3 new cases per 100,000 people per day. And we've had 741 deaths. In Georgia, to our south, 116,935 cases of COVID-19. That's an increase of 28 new cases per 100,000 people per day. Georgia has experienced 3,003 COVID-19 deaths. Things are much worse in other parts of the South. There are 119,930 cases in Arizona, with an average increase of almost 50 new cases per 100,000 people per day. Florida is clocking in at 254,511 cases of COVID-19. That's an increase of 43 new cases per 100,000 people per day. Let me refer you to the websites where those numbers come from. The Johns Hopkins COVID-19 dashboard and the Harvard Global Health Institute Pandemics Explained. I'll put links to those in the notes so you can look for yourself. The Pandemics Explained website lets you look at rates of infection on both the county and state levels. The national map looks like this. I find it pretty helpful in assessing risk. If you look at either of those sites, you'll see that things in the U.S. are grim. They're exactly as health professionals predicted they would be if we tried to rush reopening. In any sane country, 8 states would have stay-at-home orders. 12 more would be getting ready for them. But we don't live in a sane country. The U.S. stands alone in the industrialized world in our inability to cope with this virus. We are failing so badly that Americans are banned from Western Europe. We're suffering from weak leaders and weak leadership. We live in a country where the president, in his own words, says he takes no responsibility. He says the virus will magically go away, that it will go away when the weather got warm. He says the virus isn't harmful. He ignores the best advice of his medical staff. He actively promotes behavior that's known to spread the virus. Then he blames the increase in infections on the governors. The governors are now passing the buck down to the county level. This is weak. This is shameful. To the governors of the states, right now, you are making the most important decisions of your lives. You're deciding whether or not your citizens will live or die. And if you're not willing to make those decisions, quit. Someone else will do your job. Your political career is likely over anyway. Stop passing the buck. The U.S. just had the largest single-day increase in COVID cases in the world. What's going to happen next month when you reopen schools? What we get from Washington, and from Nashville for that matter, is wishful thinking. Over 135,000 Americans lay dead from COVID-19. and it's largely wishful thinking that's killed them. To the governors of these states, do your job. Listen to your health experts. Protect your people. And to everyone else, remember the 3 W's. Wear a mask, wash your hands, watch your distance, and avoid wishful thinking. This is Stephen Alvarez on the 13th of July, 2020, day 120 of the COVID-19 pandemic in the United States. Good luck.